What up, what up, what up? I'm Jake.
I'm Jim.
Welcome to Secret Hideout, place where we talk you can't bring to the dinner table.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. What's up, Zoe?
What up, guys?
What episode is this?
This is 98.
98. Yo, so we talk about a whole lot of fucking nothing
Yeah.
in this episode. Just a heads up.
A lot of Top Gun. In the
720p,
beginning.
baby.
We break down Enzo's dating life
Oh, God.
It's gripping.
and why he's banned on all the dating apps.
That part's kind of cool.
Mystery.
That part was kind of cool.
Still a mystery.
I don't even know what else we talk about.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, we're getting a little bit of
Anunnaki.
Scooby-Doo and how I guess Scooby-Doo's based.
Yeah. Or it might be like one of those things like The Simpsons is, like,
Predictive programming.
Predictive programming, yeah. But
Yeah.
some sports betting. So
And sports betting and
Trump getting
fantasy.
rated.
Hey, we barely talk about Trump getting rated. We're like, Trump got rated
by a trans person.
by some trans person.
I know.
Yeah.
Buy some drink.
Whole lot of bullshit. And then we talk about, we get in a little bit about DoorDash / Grubhub.
And then
And why are you using that?
yeah, where the economy.
Where the economy is going.
Nominee.
So yeah, bullshit episode. Just, it's short though.
Hour 40.
Really? Hour 40? We
Yeah,
talked
it went
about
by,
nothing?
man. There was like,
Really?
yeah.
Enzo gives us a gripping tale about Top Gun. Actually, I don't even think he ever tells us what Top Gun's about.
He was afraid to for some reason.
He gets into this whole
You guys were getting
like,
so critical. You're like,
No,
you never
he-
even seen the original?
he's talking about this. One of the characters should have been a different character, and never even seen the original. So
Just don't like the guy.
that's interesting. So yeah, I don't know. Check it out. You might
Yeah.
dig it.
Make sure you subscribe and like and share all the stuff. And we're on TikTok at Secret Hideout Podcast, YouTube, everything. Secret Hideout Podcast. Search us, find us, love
Yeah.
us.
Let's go.
Episode 98. What up, boys? Ready to do this shit?
It's flying by.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They be popping. Oh, what do you want to get into here? You got some stuff, some pop. I know Enzo's got some pop culture he's on the edge of his seat with.
I don't got much shit this week for.
I didn't watch anything, so it's all good. Enzo's got a big old. He's got a breakdown, a forensic breakdown of
Well, I can't get into it that much if you guys are going to
What?
plan on watching it. Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick, bro.
Oh yeah.
Top
Yeah, you
Gun
can't
Maverick.
get too much into it.
Is there spoilers?
I want to see it.
I don't want to give anything away. It's a really good movie. I would say it's one of the better sequels I've seen, and I really enjoyed it.
Did you just do it right there?
Yeah.
Did he just do it right there?
Pop it, bitch.
Was that it?
That was it.
That was it.
That
Yeah.
was it? Holy
I
shit.
mean, I can give you more, but I don't want to like straight up. I saw it
Yeah,
in
like,
720p.
What would you do if
What'd
you
you
were?
like about it?
Hang on,
Remember
I'll
when
tell you right now. I'll
Jake
tell
was about to ask you pre-show? He was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
tell you. You were gonna go. It was the greatest movie I've ever seen, and there's nothing I want to tell you about it. Like that's it.
All right. So let me
Holy
go into it a little bit. So it's basically I didn't see the first Top Gun movie, so that was one. There's one issue right there. I don't really know the backstory of Top Gun, but what I will say is I saw it in 720p because someone had figured out a way to hijack it or whatever and get it so that they could see it without.
Like a torrent.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So I saw it in 720p, and even though the quality was bad,
720p.
it was bad quality, but the action scenes were awesome. Like,
Probably the absolute worst way to watch Top Gun. Maverick.
yeah, exactly.
Dude, like,
It was still really good, though. It was
Like,
still really good.
downloaded like torrent rip
Yeah.
fucking
The
720p.
It is
Like the
straight- no,
biggest,
straight
the
up.
biggest like blockbuster film.
the audio was off.
Dude,
Like-
at a certain point,
Like,
you
the
just saw
audio
this.
sync was
It's
off.
Chinese subtitles the whole time.
Yeah.
Straight up, at a certain point in the movie,
It
you
says
saw
for
this.
the Oscars across the screen.
No,
Oscars only.
there was a guy's elbow
What?
and arm that came up into the middle of the screen at a
Oh,
certain point.
it was
'cause in a
literally
theater.
it was literally
Yeah,
a
it was,
cam,
yeah.
a cam
It
rip?
was.
You
straight
watched
up.
the cam rip of Top Gun?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
And this is the guy trying to argue with us that fucking
smoothing.
yeah is like okay, you know.
Well, yeah. I don't know if he's
like,
arguing.
yeah, no, it
No,
was
I
just
don't know.
good.
I just
Mind
didn't
it.
It's
notice
good.
it.
I like
yeah,
it.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
But
he's an
Can watch
NPC
a
when
fucking-
it comes to
movies.
Absolutely.
it was good though, dude. I definitely recommend seeing it, you guys. It was pretty cool.
Watch it like an adult. you
Yeah,
know,
on an
go-
actual TV.
Go to the movie.
The
Go to the
action scenes were
movies.
pretty sweet.
Why didn't you just go to the movies and see it?
I just happened to be at someone's house and they had it, and I was like, I want to see this movie. I heard it's really good. I'm just gonna watch it. And then it was at 720p, and I'm like, how bad can it be? It was pretty bad, but
Man, in like 2016, I don't think I would watch a movie in 720p.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
2000, whenever I was streaming, probably 2010,
yeah.
or not streaming, but ripping torrents.
So, well, my thoughts are, I'm gonna want to see it again in like 4K. If you guys are interested in seeing it, I'm gonna watch it again.
Are you inviting us somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go over there, and he's gonna be like, "Dude, this one's
720.
1080. All right, it's still theater cam,
It's a GoPro,
but it's GoPro."
Yeah,
but it's good though. Everyone keeps raving about it.
yeah, I like.
You
it.
didn't think it was cheese at all?
No, I mean there was maybe like one scene that I was like, okay, I don't really know what's going on because they were referring to things that happened in the previous movie. But like I said, the action scenes were just so good that it felt like there was no fluff in it, no wokeness, nothing. It was just like straight to the point. You know, I don't want to give away the story, like what it all is all about and stuff. But have you ever seen
No.
the first Top Gun?
Yeah,
No.
it's about volleyball.
No.
Jake loves the volleyball scene.
You
in
love
Top
the
Gun.
volleyball. They have another one in this one too.
Is that what you're gonna go see it for?
Yeah. Right.
Oh my god.
The what's his name that plays Goose's
Val Kilmer.
son?
No,
Val Kilmer
it's
looks like he's like
Not Val
dying.
Kilmer.
Miles Teller,
Miles.
which I don't even think he should have got that role. I think. Hold on.
I like Miles.
Glenn Powell, this guy, Hangman, he should have gotten that role instead. He's like the more hot shotish pilot. Like,
How do you know,
badass.
dude? You didn't even see the first Top
'Cause
Gun.
you just have to see
How
the
fuck
movie.
how do you know that?
Because the other guy's kind of a dork, man.
Okay.
Like Miles Teller, this guy's kind of a dork in the movie, and the other guy's like way cooler, and he's a badass. That's all.
But is there a reason he's a dork? I'm sure, right? Like his dad was. I don't
Because
know.
Goose, like his dad, got killed in
I don't
that
know.
thing, so he's more cautious.
His dad
and
was
stuff.
was pretty good at volleyball though, so.
Dude, pull up the volleyball scene for Jake, for God's sake.
No, it's literally like the only thing I remember of that movie because
Did you
it was
see
the
it?
original.
the original. Yeah.
You have seen it?
Yeah.
And literally the only thing
I
you
watched
remember-
it because like I watched it fucking back. Oh shit! I watched it probably 2014. Was the first time I ever seen it. Just because I was like, dude, I have to see Top Gun. Like everyone
All right,
talks
here
about
you
Top Gun, and I just remember the volleyball scene being so like out of place. Like it was like a really weird scene for me.
Dude, it's just
Like
show-
I'm like watching it and I'm like, dude, why is this like this volleyball scene's been going on for like 10 minutes now? Like
Yeah, what is this about? Like,
what's going on? They can fly some jets or what? And then I'm like, damn, dude, they're all like jacked and shit. I got real self conscious after.
Tom Cruise does his own stunts. That was a real dive
I'm like,
right
I'm
there.
never gonna be an actor.
I feel like I could have been that guy. Go back a hair a second.
Oh,
This
God,
guy.
Jim's
This
gonna-
guy right here?
No,
Jim-
no,
I could have been in this movie.
no. Go back one.
No, look at the guy he picks. That guy.
This guy.
Oh shit! Hold on.
No. Yeah.
That's his dad right there.
Tom Cruise's dad or
No, Miles
Goose?
Teller's.
Yeah, Goose.
That's his dad. He's
Okay.
kind of dorky.
I got
Yeah.
you.
He's
Okay.
100% dorky.
I don't.
I like the other
I
guy
don't
better.
remember what his.
What do you
what
mean
his-
you like the other guy better though?
He's
Like,
cooler.
He's
He's
but
more of a
but that doesn't
badass.
mean.
look at
like,
this guy.
It's
I,
not.
I
like,
didn't know that.
Is
It's
that
not like Tom
Goose?
Cruise is telling him right now, man.
No, okay.
Hey
the
man,
other guy's more
you're
like
gonna have a badass son one day. Tell you that much, buddy. Your son's gonna be fucking
okay.
badass.
The other guy's more like Val Kilmer's character, I guess, as opposed to Goose.
You didn't. How do you know?
Because
You've
I was
never
with
seen this movie.
Someone told me.
What is Val Kilmer like?
He's more cocky.
Okay, so
And like that's what the other guy's like. He's more of a cocky, like badass.
okay,
flies the
so
plane
he
like-
wouldn't be this guy's son then.
Yeah, okay, well, still.
If he was badass, he would be fucking Iceman? Was
Iceman, yeah.
He would be Iceman's
He's Hangman
son.
in the movie. And yeah, he's Hangman in the movie.
So it doesn't make sense for.
all right, can I just think what I think about the guy?
Yeah, but you can also be wrong.
But you gotta back it up.
I just
You
didn't
gotta
like
come
him.
yeah, but you were like, this guy should have played this.
I thought he was
guy.
cool.
You're like, this guy should have been his son because he's a badass. He's just like Iceman.
And
Well,
That
that's-
makes no sense.
It's Goose's son.
Yeah, that's Goose's
And
son.
Goose is the goofy guy that I think I could be.
Is
right?
that Goose? Make sure that we're talking
Is
the
that
right
Goose right
names
there?
We
here.
don't know.
Yeah,
Go to
What do you think-
IMDb.
what do you think they're gonna sue
I didn't
us?
even see it.
This volleyball scene's still happening.
Yeah,
just
it's
to let
still
you know.
going on.
I know.
Okay.
It's off the screen.
It's
now.
still happening.
Oh, I know. How long is it?
It's fucking long.
A minute and 40.
That's long. It's a long clip.
There's Goose.
There's
right
Goose
there.
right there,
Okay, that's
dude.
fair. He looks like the guy. I get it.
How do you know?
What? so there, you had absolutely no reason.
I just like the
why
other
you
guy
said-
better. I don't like his
Like,
character.
I feel like you're watching the movie and you're like, "Yeah, you shouldn't be Goose's son.
yeah, that's what I was doing.
You shouldn't be Goose. You're not my Goose's son. You're not my Goose's son.
That's exactly what I did.
Never even fucking saw it. Is it Goose
It
though?
is.
Make sure it's Goose.
It is Goose. Yeah,
That's definitely Goose. Look at him. He looks like.
You've
a
never
goose.
seen it either,
He
man.
looks like a goose.
he's Goose.
Okay.
That's
He
Goose,
looks
yeah.
like a goose.
IMDb that shit right there. Go to IMDb. Okay, who does Miles Teller play?
Miles Teller plays
Plays-
Lieutenant Bradley
Rooster.
Bradshaw, and that's Goose's son.
Now go to the original one. Yeah, Val Kilmer just makes a picture. There's just like a picture of him in it, right? He's not actually in it.
He is in it, I think.
He
I
is
don't
in
know
it?
if it's like some.
Because I thought he couldn't talk.
Yeah, he has like one or two lines. That's it.
They probably like deep faked it.
Yeah, that's literally. Oh wow, that's Goose. Anthony Edwards. He looks rough in that picture.
Yeah, dude, he played an ER, bro.
Wow. Okay. So Iceman. Yeah. Okay, I get you.
Yeah,
He's
Goose.
More like Hangman.
Oh, Goose was in ER.
Yeah,
He was a badass in ER though.
he's a nerd.
Yeah, but he was a good ass character in ER. No, he wasn't a badass. I misspoke right there. He's not a
Oh,
badass.
George Clooney was a
He's
badass.
kind of dorky, which is how you describe the
The
character
kid-
of his
I
son.
I just like the other guy better. That's all I can say. I just like the other guy better. As in his character, you know what I mean? You'll have to see it. Maybe
And whose son is that?
he's not no one's son. He's just like
A
one
new
of the
character.
people in the academy. Yeah. So Top Gun is like
How's
a-
Tom Cruise in it?
I thought he did a good job. I did. I thought he did a good job, honestly. Like, and I liked the part that his character played. There were some scenes I didn't care about, which mostly had to do with like his love interest and connecting the dots from the first one. And I was like, I don't really care about this. But as far as the Jets scenes go, I really
Well, have you seen the original love interest in comparison to
no,
the how Tom Cruise looks now compared to how she looks now?
no.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
pretty-
crazy, like night
yeah.
and day.
Well, it's like Tom Cruise is still like
So,
Well, look it up.
heartthrob.
Let's see who it is.
Yeah,
It's what Kelly
Kelly McGillis.
yeah. Look up recent Kelly McGillis photos. I might be just unintentionally kind of shitting on this girl, but I mean, she looks like an old lady.
It's this picture. This is the one that they compare
Yeah.
next to Tom Cruise.
Yeah, and like put it like compared to Tom Cruise.
Just put Tom Cruise.
No, there's a meme already on this.
For sure.
Where's
Tom Cruise
It's like
been getting that. He's been getting that adrena. He's been
yeah,
getting
he's been
strong
getting that
doses.
adrenochrome, exactly.
Strong doses.
This one here.
Yeah.
This was bottom right. Oh, it's in the way.
Why is it? Are you on Safari or Google?
Safari.
Okay.
Here you go.
Huh. Yeah, she's just chilling now.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing against her. She looks like a normal old lady.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Look at that.
Tom
difference,
Cruise
man.
probably
That is a
hasn't had
stark
Tom
difference.
Cruise probably hasn't had a grain of sugar or a piece of bread in fucking 15 years,
No, just
20
straight
years, and just
Yeah.
eating babies and
Scientology.
Yeah,
you know.
What's up with Scientology?
I honestly don't know. All I know is the South Park episode.
I'm sure it's
That's about
probably
it.
pretty accurate. South
L.
Park.
Ron Hubbard wrote a book about aliens or something like that, and then some
Yeah,
shit,
so
crazy shit.
he wrote a book about aliens, and then they're really not into SSRIs or any pharmaceuticals. Like they think that using them are poisoning us.
Probably are.
Well, I agree with that. That's why I'm like, what's up with Scientology?
You know.
Like,
It's not probably. It's like they are.
they are, yeah, they absolutely are.
Yep.
But they're like Tom Cruise went out of like
Dude,
he
that's
went
you
out
want to
on
go on
a
that clip?
yeah. You know what clip I'm talking
It's
about?
Matt Lauer, isn't it?
Yeah. Just pull it up and send it to me so I can include the audio too.
It is heated interview. It's this one right here.
Yeah. Is it short?
It's 13 minutes long. Tom Cruise. Hold up. You should be more responsible. It's like 17 minutes. Here's the one where they debate Big Pharma. I'll send this one to you.
Let me see here.
Look at that. First try, motherfucker. Jimmy Gross, right?
Yeah.
All right, just went to you.
Aren't there examples, and might not Brooke Shields be an example of someone who benefited from one of those drugs?
All it does is mask the problem. You're not getting to the reason why. There is no such
Can the
thing as a
listener hear
chemical
this?
imbalance.
So
in a body.
postpartum depression.
He was
to
right.
you is
I couldn't
that
hear.
kind of
I couldn't
little
hear.
psychological gobbledygook.
Because I didn't put it
No,
in.
I did not say that.
I'm just asking what would you call it?
Matt, that is post. Now you're talking about two
Terminator
different
scene.
things.
But that's what she went on the
No.
antidepressant for.
But
We were
what
watching.
happens, the antidepressant, all it does
he's
is mask
talking.
the problem. There's ways of vitamins and through exercise and various things. I'm not saying that that isn't real. Drugs aren't the answer. That these drugs are very dangerous. They're mind-altering, antipsychotic drugs. And there are ways of doing it without that so that we don't end up in a brave new world.
These things do work for some people. That yes, there are abuses. And yes, maybe they've gone too far in certain areas. Maybe there are too many kids on Ritalin.
If you start talking about chemical imbalance, you have to evaluate and read the research papers on how they came up with these theories, Matt. Just knowing people who are on Ritalin isn't enough. You should be a little bit more responsible in knowing
I'm
really.
not prescribing Ritalin, Tom, and I'm not asking anyone else to do
well,
it. I'm
you
simply
are. You're saying no.
I know
you're-
some
And
people
they say
who
he
seem
like
to have been
lost his
helped.
mind for
But
this.
you're saying, but it's like this is a very important issue.
I
This is a
couldn't
very,
agree more.
and you know what? And you're here on the Today Show,
Right.
And to talk about it in a way of saying, well, isn't it okay, and being reasonable about it when you don't know. I think that you should be a little bit more responsible in knowing what it is, because you communicate to people.
But you're now telling me that your experiences with the people I
You
know
can also find a clip
which
of him going crazy
zero
on like
are
the set people
important
for
than
not,
my
for not wearing
experiences.
their masks.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he was right in this particular case.
100%. I agree.
Hmm.
That's why it's like what but they all called him crazy for that shit, for going off. I mean, that's why they had a Matt Lauer debate and shit, like, because he went off on the Daily Show about it, and he
And
was
then
just
Matt Lauer ended up having a button under his desk that locked the door to his office.
What do you mean? Is Matt Lauer dead?
Matt Lauer got fired for like raping women or some shit.
Oh, seriously? I didn't know that. Oh, maybe I need to
Maybe if you bring it up, Enzo.
do a lookup of that guy. I was
Do your
about to
fucking
say.
job.
I was about to do an early.
That's where
life
we need
lookup.
that Tripoli drop.
Yeah.
That's where Enzo's like, because Enzo does the sigh, like he's like,
I'm about to get there.
Like I wish we would.
He
only
did.
know."
He literally did
I
that.
know.
I was like, he's like, oh yeah, that guy.
Here you go. Following allegations of inappropriate sexual behavior,
Like this
Lauer's
is
contract
yeah.
was terminated by NBC in November 2017 after the network reported receiving a detailed complaint from a colleague about inappropriate sexual behavior in the workplace.
So he got with some sort of
Yep.
like Me Too.
Yeah, he had like a door that like a button that like locked his door, like shut and locked his door.
What? Some Dr. Evil
That he
shit.
would like push when the woman came in.
He's
No,
like,
he did get.
Yes.
look up the button. It's not gonna be in the wiki.
No, it's gonna be. Here you go. It's gonna be in one of these.
Yeah,
Oh.
Q told me.
Oh,
Q
Q
told you
that. All right, I don't know where to find that one, bro.
Just look it up. Look up
Matt Lauer button.
Matt Lauer.
Office button.
Yeah.
You've been
office
doing this
bar.
for 50 episodes now, dog.
Okay, how did
Dude,
Matt Lauer's
fucking-
famous
the
desk
dude-
button
the-
work? Look at
the
this.
dude that produces fucking Rogan's podcast does this and does the camera switches.
Hey, you know what? Don't give me shit, okay?
Look at this. No, you're gonna get shit.
You guys be
Enzo.
typing
All
land
right.
speed of turtles and shit like that over here, all right?
I'm also trying to have a conversation and run the camera.
Wait, no, just go to the headline. All you need is the headline. See, I'm not crazy.
It was an opinion.
Desk button work. See, it's out there.
It
Yeah.
was out there.
How did Matt Lauer's famous desk button work?
You push it. Shut the door.
Shut the door and lock it?
Yeah.
That's heavy.
That is creepy as fuck.
And then he rapes you.
That's
Jeez.
wild.
Oh, crazy.
Okay, here we go. Look, the EW. Slowly, the door to his dressing room shuts. The button became a topic of discussion. Widely reported he had a button under his desk that would shut and or lock
Dude,
his
Matt
office
Lauer
door.
one day was just like, dude, it'd be sick. Like, he sat down, he's fucking done doing his show. He's like, he sits down at his desk. He's like, man, I bet you I could get him to put a fucking door shut in this desk. And he tells him about it. And then they do it. They put it in. And then 2 months later, some lady says that he tries to bang her. And all of a sudden, this cool idea he had to shut his door simply turns
Incriminates him.
into a sex dungeon button.
Yeah.
It probably was closer to reality than you think.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
not
know?
back chilling for Matt,
Yeah, I
Matt
know.
Lauer.
Yeah.
Are you a fucking fed over there?
Oh, so Top Gun Maverick is A+. Watch
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna
in
watch it
above
again.
720.
I'm gonna watch it again too.
Go to the fucking movies and watch it. People don't go to the movies no more.
I don't.
I don't either.
You and I went and saw Batman.
Yep.
I like the movies. I'll always like
Well,
the
I don't
movies.
even know what's out right now. Besides Top Gun.
Top Gun. That's all you need to go to the
Anything
movies for.
Let's look.
That
You don't have to talk
Or-
yourself through it either. Just so you know, you can just look.
Just look.
That nope.
Bullet Train. You guys ever hear that? Oh, there's a new Dragon Ball Super movie.
We're letting
dope.
Enzo, you're doing the whole podcast, dude. This is gonna be the Enzo
There's a
show.
Rogue,
Rogue
One,
One, yeah.
re-release, huh?
Well, that's sweet.
They're gonna put
I'd-
more CGI in it. And
Yeah, maybe
this one's got Luke Skywalker in it.
like a deep fake Han Solo or something.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch that Dragon Ball Super one.
Are you gonna watch the
I'd go see Rogue One though, for real.
Are
Is
you
that
gonna
in
watch-
all theaters?
IMAX?
Because I didn't see Rogue One in theaters, and it would be a good theater
Oh,
movie.
shit.
Thing is though, I ain't gonna be able to convince Rachel to go see that shit.
She don't like Star Wars.
No, she does like Star Wars, so she might actually.
Okay. Just tell her they all die.
I think she's seen it. She's for sure seen Rogue One.
AMC Forum 30 IMAX Friday the 26th.
Fuck Form 30. Where else is it playing?
Yeah, dude, the seats are whack.
Yeah.
Ann
bro.
Arbor 20 plus
Like
IMAX.
if you don't got fucking like
Yeah, what are you doing?
lounge
What are you
chair,
doing? Yeah,
like-
if you don't have something to kick us
like
back,
fuck you.
I won't lie. It does help my ass stay awake in a shitty seat. I will fall asleep. If
yeah, it
it's-
looks like that's your only option though for that one.
Yeah.
Let's see
Yeah.
what this one has.
What about A League of Our Own?
Yeah, it was I looked into that a little bit too.
Yeah.
They're re-releasing it with a, it looks like, I thought when Enzo put that in the message, I was like, oh, it's gonna be an all black cast,
That's what I
but
thought.
it's like the same storyline with a black
Black
lady
leads.
included.
With black leads, right?
No,
Yeah.
just one maybe.
Oh.
One possible black lead. It doesn't seem like it's necessary anyways to
Yeah, you
redo
don't
League
do-
of Your Own.
You don't do redo League of Our
It's
Own.
a great movie, as is. It's a series though,
Yeah, they're making a series.
so it's like the same story, but I think instead of like
with a black woman.
with a black woman
Yeah, that's it.
in it, yeah.
Literally.
I mean,
They're not gonna. Oh man.
that doesn't make any sense though. There's just it wouldn't make sense. So get this too. Will you look up?
I just don't get why they can't make new
Exactly.
epics.
Movies.
movies.
Why can't they just make new movies, like
Yeah.
new stories? Look up John Leguizamo's comments about James Franco playing Fidel Castro. He like tweeted something about it. So James Franco's scheduled to play Fidel Castro in an upcoming film. And John Leguizamo put like a tweet out about how he's not even Latino. And it's like, well, he's also acting.
He's an actor.
You fucking idiot.
I
Like, what do
know.
you mean? Have you seen this crazy movie Hamilton?
Yeah.
Where all these
Yeah.
people
Yeah, remember when like John Leguizamo played Luigi?
Yeah, right. Exactly. I know.
Fucking prick.
I know. What a fucking asshole.
He played the clown from Spawn. Like, was he really the clown from Spawn?
He played Luigi.
Like, what do
dude.
you?
You're not even from hell, dude.
Yeah, straight up.
You're not even from hell.
We go on his Twitter.
How you gonna play the
please-
violator?
Please put something about him playing Luigi, or make sure somebody got to that already, because that needs to happen. But isn't that and Franco straight up looks like
Yeah, he
Lucas, or
does.
looks like Fidel Castro?
Yeah.
I mean, I think they could have cast what's his name up in Canada.
Trudeau.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
that would have been solid.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous though. I wonder if it's just like exactly what you just said.
It's
Like,
all
What were any? I mean, we guess we'd have to go down his all of the parts he's played and find out if they were of Latino descent.
oh, let's do that. Right
who? Lucas Amo?
What was Tybalt from Romeo and Juliet?
now. Not Latino.
Not Latino.
No.
It's a shame. That was one of his best roles.
Played a lot of Italians, that guy.
was Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah, the Capulets.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
right.
positive
Yeah,
it was
for
in
sure.
Italy, yeah.
Yeah, someone shit on
That's-
him for cultural appropriation in Italy, dude. He's hitting up Italy hard.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Let me double check that.
Luigi, fucking Tybalt from Romeo and Juliet.
That is a great.
Yeah,
movie,
it's in
though.
Verona. Duh. I'm an
One of my
idiot. I've been
favorite
there.
soundtracks too. Actually, I think Radiohead does some songs on it. It's really good.
It gets shit on. That
It's-
Romeo and Juliet.
it's
I
like-
don't understand why. Like, it's such a genius.
You mean the one with
idea.
Leo?
Yeah, it's such a good
Dude, it's
idea.
got Leo.
It's got Leo on it. Like this, like the guns are just so badass. How they all say sword and dagger on
Yeah.
them and shit, and like they're all decked out.
And it's shot like a cheesy western kind of, or something.
Yeah, there's some parts
scenes.
that are like that, and
20th Century Fox.
it's just dope.
That Radiohead song. If you hit the sound real quick, just on yours,
It's probably playing the Prince song.
you think so?
Yeah.
Or the Claire Danes one. Wow,
Hit the. You see that
When
little
dogs
X?
cry.
Oh, this song, dude. This song is not Radiohead, but
Dude, is that what's his was that
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
yeah, Paul Rudd?
yeah, Paul Rudd.
Is Verona, Italy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Verona, Italy. And then this one takes place in Verona, California.
Like you see how his gun said dagger on it. I mean, this movie's the reason why like I got into like Doug Shakespeare is because it you know they're using the classic dialogue of it, but in just modern times. So I got to hear the coolness of like the lyrics, basically. You know, like
You got
all the
you-
cool shit they say or Shakespeare wrote.
Is this like in response to you being like you can't read the Bible because
Yeah,
it's
I
not done
I don't like Shakespeare.
how
like
you-
reading Shakespeare.
straight up? Yeah,
hard.
okay. Well, there is a show about
But I studied this movie though. I've watched this movie 100 times and like listened to what was said. You know.
look up new show about Jesus.
Yeah, I know what that show is.
You know what I'm talking
Is it,
about?
what's it on though? Isn't it on like?
It created its own
Chosen?
app,
Yeah, the
like
Chosen.
the Chosen
My-
app,
my
and you
friend
could
was
watch
into
it on its own app. So it's completely outside.
Yeah, I don't
of,
want to watch it on my phone.
Probably get it on your TV. Do you have a smart TV?
No,
Okay.
got a Fire Stick, dog. Oh, you can watch it on.
you can watch it on your computer.
Make Melissa watch this. No, find out where I can watch it on my TV, Enzo. I know what this is.
Google Play.
Let's see. Watch free. What is that? Peacock?
Tubi. I don't know what this
Wow,
is.
they're actually
Click it.
playing it on Peacock.
Peacock, yep.
Huh.
Do 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 do.
Fubo, YouTube TV, Sling,
Amazon Prime, you
Peacock for
can.
free.
Yeah, wow. Amazon Prime, you can pay for it. I ain't paying for them.
$2.99.
Sure.
Jesus won't want that.
Yeah, he doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
Give Caesar's what is Caesar's. Give God's what is God's.
So you don't need to wear a cross, a gold cross. That always felt really like hypocritical to me.
Isn't that false idols? Isn't
Like
that
wearing-
If you make it into that, but I mean, at the same
No,
time,
just
you could
wearing
also
like
say
a golden cross, like
you could also say it's a reminder, like. But I get what you're saying. That's like a material item.
yeah,
Doesn't mean anything.
being like gold and
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Like if you have one, it doesn't mean you're a bad person. But if you
might,
I don't think so.
might, bro.
It depends. If you're materialistic,
A lot of Christians might be going to heaven, getting them gates, and then being like, nah,
no, you have gold chain.
you worship
you're
this
fucked.
They
this
don't
gold,
ascend. They
this
don't
gold
ascend
chain.
because
Sorry,
You think they're worshiping it though?
sorry.
They're
Yeah.
worshiping the idea
wearing
of it. The
The symbol?
piece.
I don't wear one, so I don't know.
You got to carve your own
I
out
would.
of wood.
Just like I would.
I would.
Yeah, I don't have
Straight
one.
up.
So.
I was actually thinking about getting one.
Yeah.
He's still going to, even though we got
I know,
this
he's like,
discussion.
yeah.
It's made me want it more.
He's like, I'm gonna look cool. I'm gonna look like that dude in that volleyball scene.
Yeah.
No, it was Goose, dog. Goose is not the cool one,
You
for
weren't,
sure.
you weren't saying you look like Goose.
Yeah, I was saying that. This is exactly what I was saying. Goose does kind of look like me. I could do Goose for Halloween.
We finished Dope Sick
Oh, how was
on
it?
Hulu. It's really good. Really, really
Finished
good.
strong?
Yeah, finished is really good.
Is it one season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one and done.
I might have finished it too, actually.
I advise everybody to watch it. It's funny though, because at the end they it shows like real life footage of like how the Sackler family got basically publicly shamed, and like all their pieces, there was like a bunch of protests around the world, and like they had like pieces that they donated to like the Louvre and shit like that taken out
Oh, wow.
and out, and like their
Yeah.
names, plaques
Taken
taken down
down.
and stuff. But they show all these like Democratic leaders like talking about it, like disgracing them and shit. It's just like like everybody they showed were like the same people that were just like, take your vaccine,
Oh yeah.
made by the same type of people.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny.
Yeah, it's like what I told you when I was watching Vice. Or not Vice, whatever it's called. Dick.
They
Is it called Dick or Vice?
they hit Rudy Giuliani in it though, because I guess he represented Purdue,
Pharma?
in their court case. Like he defended them or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you thought Rudy Giuliani was a good guy,
Yeah,
like if you
good
thought
guy.
he was a good guy, like then I think you were straight up part of a psyop.
Yeah.
You were. It's the same way I
then
feel
you
about
could say
Trump.
He was on Trump's side. People
Yes.
probably
I
thought
mean,
he was
I
awesome.
feel that way about Trump. There's no way that I don't think he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't. Do I think he has better?
You still want to live in
intentions?
his neighborhood, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they all take money from pharma and shit like that. They all do. And it's the name of the game. We wouldn't even be talking about them if they didn't.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't be in their positions if they didn't play the game. And I think maybe some people play it for the advantage of getting into it so they can control it better, hopefully. That's what you'd think with like Trump and shit. You think that he does play ball sometimes so he can, like, it's like when he's pushing shit about the vaccine and stuff. I'm like, yeah, but he's also bringing awareness to vaccines, and like people are talking about vaccines. So like
Yeah.
that's not even something we talked about before. And he's always been about like choice of it for the most part. I mean,
Yeah.
he's always been about it's your choice, and it should be your
he'd
choice.
always say like that or other, preventatives.
Yeah, he'd always like say it with something. So I mean,
Is he even going to be able to run again?
I don't know. They're getting on him hard
Crazy
too.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get what. Go ahead.
Secret Hideout Random Shit.
Yeah, he got raided, huh?
Oh yeah, dude.
For what? For having like
They-
documents or
they
something?
said that they tried to say that, which by the way, the guy who is the head of this whatever department, I think the guy is a tranny. I'm pretty sure. But can I say that? Can I say tranny?
Yeah, if you want.
But I guess they're accusing him of stealing nuclear secrets from when he was in the White House. So that's what they're basically saying that they had to raid it for, because he kept nuclear secrets.
Oh, okay.
You know.
All right. Yeah, they're really stretching.
I
huh?
know.
They're reaching
And
real hard
let's
on
look
that.
at the guy who runs the.
Some nuclear secrets.
Hell yeah, dude!
What is this?
Thank you for grabbing one of those,
This
brother.
is-
That I'll try whatever this is. Okay. Oh wait, you have one on NA? Okay, good. Let's see.
Sorry, I had to back the
And,
boys up real quick.
Yeah. Department of what is it? Department of and not energy. Homeland Security. Fuck.
It's like a Target brand.
Who is the guy? Do you know? Department of Justice.
What are you guys talking about?
There's a guy who is the head of the department that was in charge.
nuclear research or
Yeah,
something. I
like
don't.
nuclear department in the USA, and I think he's a trans guy.
A trans guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
He is. The guy who's the head of the department, he's like
Yeah.
bald-headed and he wears dresses.
Yeah, look him
What's
up.
his-
He's
I
like,
can't find his.
he's Biden's nuclear advisor.
Biden's nuclear.
Look, some of his pictures are fucking hilarious too. Look him up,
He's a non-binary.
There you
this
go.
guy right here.
dude. It looks like it's a fucking joke.
Demon. Dude.
Like,
Looks like a demon.
It just looks like
honestly.
a skit.
No, it looks like fucking.
Whoa, that's freaky as fuck, dude. I don't even want to look at that.
It looks like fucking. What's that? You know,
There you go.
Katniss.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, yeah. Hunger Games.
Hunger
100%.
Games, man. That's what it looks like. That's what all
100%.
these people are starting to fucking look like, man.
Dude, this is Hunger Games. You're right, dude.
It's like Hunger Games.
Let me leave that right there. Don't touch that.
Wow, that's so
That's
fucking
too
weird,
nice.
man. I'm sorry, but I don't want to live in this planet anymore. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
It's too nice.
Yeah, it's Hunger Games, bro.
It is. It's straight up. It's the Hunger Games does nail that on fucking right on the head. Like
Capitol.
The capital. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, it's fucking scary how right that was. huh?
Yeah, yeah. That's what's happening right now. Yeah. So what were you saying about him having to do with?
That's what like he had like nuclear codes or something.
Yeah,
Trump.
they accused him of having nuclear codes
That
at
guy?
Mar-a-Lago. Yeah,
That
that,
guy
Guy's like,
accused
get
Trump.
him. He's got the codes.
Yeah. So, you know,
I just lost my job.
I know, there's a couple timestamps we're gonna need to do
No,
on
that's
this
all
one.
good. I don't think they're that bad. You're allowed to say trans, bro.
Can you
that's
say-
you have to say
Yeah,
trans
so, I
now.
mean,
What do you mean?
I don't know. What's derogatory and what's not at this point?
You can't call him a man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's what it is. You can't.
I
can't-
don't-
You can't live in reality.
You guys want to know
That's what it
something
is.
mest up?
You can't be realistic about it.
That
We
might
can't
that
even
might
talk
have,
about it on there.
that might have hurt him. What can't we talk about?
Just
I don't know why I baited that.
Who?
put me on the
Him.
spot there, bro. No.
Well, I mean, you had an idea.
I think
if you
I don't
can't
know,
talk
does
about it, I'll
does
decide.
does it seem like this is increasing in our culture? Like, I'm on Tinder and I just see like compared to a few years ago, now it's on like every single profile, like the rainbow flag or.
On Tinder,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Well,
dude.
get on Christian Mingle or some shit.
Okay, I know that, but I'm saying
Like
in
you're
general.
on like the,
Yeah, you gotta find like
you're on the wrong one.
Yeah,
you're
you're
on
on,
like the
like Twitter.
Twitter.
of
Yeah, exactly.
dating apps.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is, even Tinder, like 2 or 3 years ago, I don't think it was like that. You
Well,
know?
no- Nobody- 'cause nobody-
type in
nobody was
alt-right,
signaling
Type
like
in
that.
Google alt.
Oh, no one is signaling.
No, I'm more like where Jake's going with this.
Alt-right dating app.
You'll find your perfect lover.
Let's see.
Is there a dating
app
not
for neo-Nazis? Anywhere out there? Click it. See?
It said, look, white pride dating sites inside the sad world of racists.
Yeah, find out what they
All
are.
right, let's see what they are. We'll create an account after this.
Or type in like
Whoa!
Meg.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, Enzo.
You told me to click it, dog.
Oh, Lord.
It just
That was
got,
a troll.
It was.
That was a troll.
Yep.
I don't know if they're coming for me now. They're coming for my computers.
Domestic terrorist.
Yeah, they're seizing the
Like,
computers.
We're gonna get that fucker he wants to date.
You have some guy in a
That guy's
suit.
trying to get poon.
Some guy in a suit's gonna approach Rachel in her work.
Did you
and be
know
like,
that?
"You're dating Jim Gross, aren't you?
He's looking for extremists.
This is his words. This is his search history.
All right, dating sites.
What was it? Enzo brought up. What
Like,
was it?
pedophiles of the underground
no, that was it was down under.
and
That's
skin
what it was,
and
down under.
skinhead dating.
Yeah. Pedophiles down under and skinhead dating. The worst part's when they find the app on my phone.
Oh shit.
I was doing research for the show,
No, but
babe.
for real, dude, you need to find like a fucking conservative dating app.
I don't know if that they have those.
Yeah,
Christian
they do.
Mingle.
Yeah, they do. They got them. Someone
Someone
somewhere out there is
somewhere.
just like you, but except they designed apps and shit and probably made one.
Yeah.
Type it in. Type in conservative dating.
And how
app.
does Tinder actually like? How does it? How does the algorithm work in Tinder?
I have no idea. But I feel like the people that own dating apps don't want a place for conservatives meeting, you know?
Well,
What?
look this up right here. I mean, this way.
Match.com. What, does that strike you as a conservative platform?
Have you
It-
used Matchbox?
Yeah,
Match.com?
they own
Yeah,
Tinder
but
and
no,
all the
it's
other
saying
ones.
it has filters though, so you can include
Ah, I
religion
got you.
and shit like that. You know, so you don't gotta. Most of the people on Tinder are probably atheists.
They're mostly all LGBTQIA plus now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so mostly atheists.
Yeah.
What's your age range you got dialed in?
Christian
Don't wanna talk about
Mingle,
this.
eHarmony.
Well, I mean, it's
You might have to pay for some of these, but hey, like
They're
love
out
isn't
there.
cheap, man.
They're out there.
Yeah, pay
Republican
for it.
people meet. How about that one? There's one called Farmers Only. I know that.
The right stuff, right there.
How
That's
about our
one I go
time?
to, the right stuff. There you go, bro. Republican singles. There's
Trump
ton of
singles.
Trump singles. There you go. And so we're gonna find you a girlfriend.
Someone's out there. Someone's out there.
Dude, we're giving you 30 days. It's a challenge.
All right.
You're gonna join one of these apps and in like 2 weeks you're gonna get hit up with a message being like, hey, some cute little girl. She's gonna be like, hey, have you ever seen this documentary?
And I'm gonna know
She's gonna
exactly
send
which
you
one.
a link, bro.
Oh, dude, you're gonna be. I'm gonna be coming to the wedding, dude. It's gonna be a good time, man. I'm gonna wear an American flag suit. It's gonna be sick.
I thought you were
Yeah.
gonna say something else.
I'm gonna wear like a
No.
No.
airsoft.
Air,
outfit.
a whole airsoft gear.
Yep.
That's tight.
That's gonna be fun, guys.
But for
just had a
real,
fucking-
hey, for real, in all reality, where my J brain's going
Where
is
is it?
you got to be on these things hammering away the podcast, like
I know,
going to
dude.
these things
And just be like Secret Hideout Podcast
you
with
can
a
be
picture.
openly when you're sitting there swiping on Tinder and looking
Yeah.
at transgender women all day. Okay,
Well,
my God.
what's your profile say on Tinder?
he's gotten
I don't,
booted.
I don't have it. Yeah, I've
He's
gotten
got
banned so many times. I don't have it anymore.
You got banned.
Yeah, I got banned from.
What do you mean you got banned?
Dude, because you got to understand, you get on there,
don't.
people they have a normal profile, but like, let's say you got on there and you had like your Bass Pro Shop hat on or something. There are people that are absolutely nuts on there who will be normal and match with you, and then the first thing that they'll say is some sort of comment either against you, or they'll be like, they'll say some kind of comment, and or they'll get you like, I don't know how
And
to
so,
explain
hold
it.
on, did you get on some?
No, I want to hear what he's saying.
Like I'm saying, like let's say like you have like conservative or something on your profile. There's a certain subset of people that like are on there that just want to stir shit up. You know what I
Probably
mean?
majority of
So you start going back and forth with this person that you have no fucking like frame of reference with. You have nothing in common. They're just being antagonistic, and then they can just block you if you say something like certain group is retarded.
Okay. Okay. I'm about to block your ass off this podcast.
Hey, I didn't say which group it was. I'm just saying.
Wow.
I want to know.
Enzo's ideologies do not reflect our
No,
own.
but I'm saying, yeah, they can just report you because of the algorithm.
But the fact of the matter is, you're sitting there engaging with them.
Yeah, dude. What
Some
are you
people
doing?
get annoying.
So you're just
You're being stupid
like,
on there, and they're
Yeah.
punishing you.
Instead
for
of
it.
just like basically like being like
you should just block them
blocked.
first.
yeah.
that would be the mature thing to do. Sometimes, most of the time, I do. Every once in a while, you just get one of those people.
So you're using the app to find arguments.
No, it's not what I'm doing.
You know what I mean?
But that's
what it
what
seems like.
it happens. It does happen on a long enough timeline.
Bro, I ain't ever heard of someone getting banned from Tinder.
No,
Never.
No, me neither,
you'll
dude.
see it every once
I
in a
actually
while.
kind of I wear that I wear that
It's kinda-
honor with pride when I tell people about you. I've like written a comedy bit like that's probably 5 minutes about you. And
That's gonna be in
it's
it?
yeah,
Yeah, right.
for
Him
sure.
getting banned
Yeah.
from Tinder.
You gotta have Gab friends. Like you don't gotta be on Gab, but you gotta have Gab friends. I got my boy Enzo. But no, I mean, you gotta get on one of those.
Or,
my man.
dude, there are people on there literally that their profile still to this day reads, "If you're a Trumper, don't message me." Or they still have stuff in their profile about Trump or something like that. So there's still people out there that are still in that
And what do you do?
mindset.
Message them right away?
No, I don't. But I'm saying there are people out there who are still, they have Trump
Absolutely.
derangement syndrome.
Straight up, yeah.
Yeah.
And if they're on that app, you gotta get the fuck
You gotta
off.
get the fuck off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Especially if it's the majority of people that you're finding. I mean, I've never used an app or anything like that, so I don't even know the first place to begin. But I don't think it's hopeless though either. I don't think that those things are hopeless, dating apps. I don't think they are. I just think you have to get off. If you're on that one, if you're sitting on fucking Tinder and you're arguing with girls about what happened in the Bolshevik Revolution, then you're wasting your time on there.
For sure, for sure.
Like if you're just literally trying to find
Yeah,
someone
you go
with
on Twitter for that.
yeah,
A lot of people have like their vaccination status in their profile, you know?
yeah, so you don't need to know all that
Yeah, it's like,
information.
who cares? It's not relevant.
So you gotta get yourself on. What was it? Trump Love or something?
Trump singles,
Trump
Trump
love.
singles
Yeah.
or something, or one of those things. Or you've used Match.com and shit like that.
Yeah, in the past. I mean, is this talk about Enzo's dating hour? What is this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
All right, dating
That's
life.
exactly what it is.
Secret Hideout Random Shit.
Enzo's dating hour.
Yeah, I've been on it before. I've been on a couple of the apps, you know.
He's like, yeah. I've been on a couple of apps. I'm banned from them
I'm
all.
banned from one of them, but
What about Plenty of Fish?
I don't know. That one was like had a reputation of being kind of trashy, so I never fucked with that one.
It's probably the good one.
Yeah.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, that's what people say about Gab.
That's what you need. You find yourself a nice trashy broad. Likes Trump.
Perfect. Yeah. That's what I've been missing out in my life.
Likes guns and Trump, baby.
Guns and Trump. I did watch
That
some
is
Guns
legit.
video. I watched that
Which
guy.
one? Grand Thumb?
That should
yeah.
be in your
Yeah.
bio.
Yeah, because I'm thinking I'm gonna pull the trigger on an AR in a second. Here.
Which one did you watch? Which video?
can I say that?
I think so.
I can say that.
Yeah,
I know
so you're
people are
allowed to
like.
have them.
I don't know.
Sometimes people are weird about like. I think it's the ones that you do have or something. I don't know. Timcast, he's always like, I don't want to say exactly.
Certain platforms are weird about anything that's a weapon.
Oh yeah, probably all the ones that this is on.
Yeah, like for example, Facebook, I can't even put in my quote unquote store a picture of a knife because it's a weapon. I'm like, it's a fucking survival knife, people.
Man, dude, you're painting this picture.
Of myself.
I'm not allowed on Tinder. They won't even let me sell my knives.
I'm just saying. They
Hey,
won't.
this might work on Trump singles. Though, eh?
I got a bottle of chlorophyll. What? Won't even let me sell it. Full bottle. Brand new.
Holy shit!
No, but I am though. I'm thinking about
What
pulling the
video did you
trigger.
watch of Grand Thumb?
I watched a couple of them.
Who's that?
He's just another like Tim Kennedy kind of
Yeah.
character. He's got a pretty big YouTube channel. Does gun reviews and tactical shooting.
I
and
send
stuff.
you guys clips of him all the time.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
I recently just watched that pump action one, which was got me kind of hyped.
The lever one?
I mean, to be
one
frank,
there?
I've loved guns my whole life. Like
Yeah.
I have, and just to think about it, like the fact that I don't even own one is
Well,
like,
you love
ludicrous.
Nerf guns.
I loved realistic toy guns too, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When I was a kid, like I loved the appeal of them. I like how they look.
Yeah.
That should be your new look. You're gonna want to dress like that after you get one. just
Oh,
so
it'll
you know.
slowly happen.
You know.
You'll see it. Like, remember when I first started skating again? Like, I slowly, like, it just all of a sudden engulfed my whole life. It's gonna, it'll happen.
That's gonna be you on the show though. With the fucking, you're gonna have your bullet fucking.
The
What's
bullet,
that called?
bullet sash.
I forget what it is called. It's a bandolier or something like shit like
Definitely less gay than what I thought. Bullet sash.
Bullet
I'm
sash.
calling it my bullet
My
sash.
bullet sash.
that. Yeah. No, but he's legit.
Yeah, he's
and
got a good channel.
Definitely has helped me with some of my purchases. So
I watched he did a review on like guns and how they perform after
ice?
in the mud.
oh, you did the mud
Yeah.
test one here. That's a good
You don't
one.
have to put it on right now.
Okay.
But
It's right here. Muddy rifle test.
what's his YouTube channel?
Garand thumb, Garand,
Yeah.
and then thumb.
I hated him at first. I couldn't watch his videos, but I think it's like when you're like watching a band, Jake. You know,
Yeah.
like it's like they're doing things that you want to do,
Yeah.
and you're like you kind of have like a small inner hate for them.
Okay.
It's like a jealousy thing. It comes out.
And this guy makes you jealous.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a good channel, puts out good content. He's doing cool shit. So I was like, like kind of picking him apart a little bit at first. But then the more I watched it, I was like, oh, okay, this is legit.
He's more
And
humble.
Enzo only sent me like airsoft videos at first. And I was
Oh,
like,
no,
I can't
yeah.
really get into airsoft. But now that I shot an airsoft gun too, I'm
like
like,
it.
this shit's kind of cool. I get it.
He's more humble than Tim Kennedy. Tim Kennedy's a little bit more like, I don't know, alpha in your face.
Yeah, I think.
Bro.
I mean, I'm sure he kind of designed his character after that. He's kind of like that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I started watching Sons of Anarchy, and now I
I want a bike too.
join a biker gang.
I've not watched Sons of Anarchy, but I've been thinking about motorcycles too, and it kind of complies with like apocalyptic like prepping thinking too. I'm like a motorcycle would be excellent to have. Like
Yeah.
it's you could use it. It's not going to break down if like the
I think a
grid
dirt
goes
bike would
down.
be better.
Yeah.
Dirt
Like,
bike, you can make
street legal.
motorcycles.
You can,
Look up like a Harley Sportster off road or something like that.
you could just get like this.
Yeah, sure. There's probably cooler ones than that, but
Yeah, but you could probably just buy a dirt bike for
Yeah.
cheaper.
You could buy like a dirt bike and just convert it.
dirt
into,
bikes are hard to ride. Harleys are a lot easier to ride. Have you ridden a full size dirt bike?
A full size one? No.
They're fucking nuts. Right?
The motors, if you
Yeah.
could do a two-stroke, especially, they're like
nuts.
you have to get used to all that
No,
power
just don't get a
underneath you.
two-stroke.
You can do a four-stroke still, but
But
you have to get used to all that power under
Still,
you
Yeah.
they pull up like crazy.
because they're lighter.
Yeah, but it's not like they're not rideable though.
No, they're
I-
definitely
You
rideable.
know? I'm just saying for like
Yeah.
a apocalyptic
But
scenario.
this thing, I could go like distance on
right here.
and be comfortable. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the idea of it. I think that's where a Harley or like a actual motorcycle would be. That has a bigger gas tank. Just you know.
That shit ain't gonna matter in the fucking apocalypse.
Well, sure it is.
Like
Cars
something like
everywhere.
this.
Huh?
Should be cars everywhere. You guys siphon out the gas.
Yeah, but you want to get further away. Than,
What's that?
That thing's sick. It's a Harley.
but that's probably like a new one that will not work
On-
because of the computer in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you'd want to get something that's a little bit more grassroots and primitive, like something that
Just oil and gas.
Yeah.
That one right there.
fire
That
and
black one. Yeah.
combustion and
Right there.
whatever.
That's what you want.
Josh is screaming right now if he's listening to this. He's like, "What the hell are you guys
No,
talking about?"
you're right though. You just want a simple, more simplistic.
That thing's cool.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Is that? Yeah. It's like a.
Yeah, you need some off-roadness.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have a fucking dirt bike than have that thing, like a new dirt bike. But then again, same problem. There's probably some computer components in that shit.
No,
Sure,
dirt
dude.
bikes are pretty
Guess
basic.
cruising.
I don't think there would be. It would be pretty.
In a new one.
Yeah, I think they're still just
Basic.
motors. Yeah. I mean, it's dope. I mean,
Yeah.
there's an appeal to it, and I've always liked motorcycles too. I'm just scared of them too. I'm
Yeah.
scared of guns.
I'm gonna get a mini bike.
Mini bike wouldn't be bad to have
Get a mini
though.
bike.
Like a mini street bike.
No, like a
No,
real
dog,
ass
like a
mini,
mini
bike.
bike.
Look
I
up
don't know
mini
what that
bike.
is, dude.
It's
You
like
know what a
a
mini bike is?
No. Like this?
Yeah. It's a mini bikes.
like a street scooter almost kind of deal.
No, they're not. They're for like more rugged.
Ain't nothing rugged about that.
Yeah,
thing.
that thing's nothing, bro.
No, I'm just saying like you ride on like you ride on some trails
A
and shit.
flat
like
dirt
that.
Oh,
trail.
yeah.
Some dirt roads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They sell them at like the tractor shops and shit. Tractor Supply.
Why do you go to try? Oh, for the hay.
Yeah.
Go there and bump fists.
That's
with
where
everyone.
conservatives shop, Jim. Right?
Go
So we've
bump
already
fists
covered
with
the
everybody.
dating sites for conservatives, the shopping places for conservatives. What else are we missing?
We got the motorcycles.
Motorcycles, guns.
There's a Capri Sun recall because it might contain cleaning solution instead of some
Are
Capri
you
Sun,
fucking
dude.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Yikes, bro.
Yeah. And the flavor that's recalled, we recently bought for the kids pretty recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
For like at their grandparents.
You would know.
'Cause we
Right.
usually don't buy Capri Sun.
The
dude.
kid's gonna tell you like this tastes like shit.
I don't know.
Oh.
They're gonna not chug
if it's-
down
it's
a
just-
bottle of Windex.
Small enough parts per million or whatever. It just
No, I think it's like completely filled with it.
oh shit. I mean, if that's the case.
It doesn't look like it just accidentally got into it. Because a little cleaning supply won't hurt you.
Diluted cleaning solution that was used on food processing equipment.
Oh, so it did just kind of leak into the. It
Maybe,
kind of
yeah,
contaminated it.
contaminated, yeah.
Oh, that ain't gonna hurt your kids, bro. It's not gonna be good for them.
No.
But
You know, there's a big boil advisory for like Shelby Township for the next 3
Yeah, are
weeks.
you affected by that?
I'm affected by
Yeah.
it, yeah.
my parents are
Yeah.
too. Your parents probably are. My dad was like looking for water. They're all out of water around them and shit.
Yeah. Gotta come down here.
Yeah, he did. He came out to my work and went and stocked up.
Yeah. That sucks. That long?
They said 3 weeks now.
What are you doing at the crib for it?
I mean, I just drink fucking sparkling water to drink, and then, you know, the rest of it I just shower or whatever. I use
Can you
regular
shower
water.
in it?
I mean, I have been. So
I think they did
I
say
just-
that there's mild effects. It's not.
yeah.
It's nothing like deadly. So they say.
I mean, I'm not drinking it, so
Drink it, dude. It might make you strong.
that's what showering's doing.
That shit might make you strong, son. What about that video you sent me about Anne Heche? Want to get into that?
And Heish.
Yeah, some man.
Yeah, pull up our TikTok because it's in our messages. But Anne Heche just died. She was apparently
Of course, it's not logged in. Fuck.
doing some blow and ran her car straight into a building. Here, I got it.
Yeah,
though.
you're gonna have to.
But
Yeah, there's I mean, I don't know, like
the details of it.
yeah. there's just like a weird stuff. Like there's video of her like popping up off the gurney, like she like pops up and
like a fox thing.
like a zombie.
What is the story though?
Well, Anne Heche is supposedly producing a documentary about human trafficking, and
She got
she got
suicided.
yeah.
She got suicided.
That's what people are saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to make of it. I don't know anything about her, so
I mean, she was dope.
I just know. I
6
just
days,
feel
7 nights.
it just feels like there was something weird about that footage, like how she like,
dude,
pops
it's
up in the
super
gurney
weird.
and like
Would it be on YouTube?
just the whole situation.
I mean, you could probably find it on the fucking internet, but I got it.
Know the name from TV and movies, from 6 Days, 7 Nights, Donnie Brasco, Wag the Dog, Volcano, a bunch of movies. And there is a dramatic moment there just before being put into the ambulance to take to the hospital. That his driver was identified as Anne Heche. You can see we slowed it down a little bit. The firefighters were trying to help this.
now that's saying a body bag, but people are saying it's a burn bag.
Oh, a burn
So she
bag.
just like got up and was like, "Stop, let me out of there."
Go
And they
figure.
push her down.
Know the name from TV and movies,
happening?
from 6 Days, 7 Nights, Donnie Brasco, Wag the Dog, Volcano, a bunch of movies. And there is
Jeez.
Wild, right?
Dude, right in your face, man. Wow.
Well, they were saying also that she was like alive for hours, and she like finally went into, maybe they put her into a coma for. Look up the details of her death. She was alive for like hours, and they had to induce her into a coma because of her burn, like how severe her burns were.
They declared her
Yeah.
dead twice.
I always kind of liked Anne Heche too, and she
Really?
hates Ellen.
They dated, didn't they?
Yeah, but she says like Ellen ruined her life and shit, and like fucked her over, and
Okay.
Why was she doing
Well, she
those
probably got
back-
up on like started doing all these drugs, and they were probably like, "Oh, this bitch go say something."
yeah, like if she was there, if she was like
She's out of
eh,
control.
yeah,
like,
Oh, she rammed her car into another woman's home.
yeah.
they took
You didn't hear
control.
about this, though?
What kind of car was it?
A Mini, I think.
A Mini Cooper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Her
Did you see
injuries
the
left her
video
on
of her
brain
like
dead.
fucking flying down the street?
No.
Yeah, there's like there's like a Ring video of like the street and her going like, vroom, like super fast.
Let me see that. Look up like Anne Heche video. Car. Plus.
Oh, this is from inside the house, maybe? Hold on.
This isn't it.
Oh, no, that's just like where
Just like be a little bit more descriptive in your search of it.
Can't with YouTube
caught on
anymore,
doorbell
man.
camera.
There
It's
you
just-
go.
It's just gonna be some YouTuber reviewing the
No, here it
video.
is, look.
Yeah, okay. That goes by. Hold on. She'll fly by.
It was broad daylight too, huh?
Yeah, she crashed into something else too first. She like crashed into another building first. What's the time limit on this?
Almost there, halfway there.
This video is too long. It's like a 2-second thing.
It's gonna be fucked up.
Shows like, dude,
I can't watch this anymore. It's giving me anxiety.
15 more seconds. Are you fuck?
Did they show it?
They didn't
first?
show anything.
Was it first?
It must have been.
Go back to the beginning.
Nope,
Oh,
there it
goes. You almost couldn't see it.
I know.
No, you probably couldn't see it if you were watching on there.
I want to see the comments on that video. Like,
How many views does that have? We get pissed off real quick.
585,000.
Oh shit.
Hear the comments.
All right, we're not gonna just sit here and read comments.
Didn't want to see him, so. All right.
Just wanted to see if anyone else thought it was too fucking long.
Yeah, it just needs to be a little zing zip. Maybe slow it down. I might remake that video and get famous.
Get 585,000
I'm
views on
gonna
your
like
channel.
retweet it or whatever. Like screen grab it and then post it on our YouTube channel, but the appropriate length, maybe with it slowed down
Yeah.
at the end.
Well, I think you can't slow it down because of how fast she's going is part of the.
It's
why-
probably
why
only
you wanna
one
see it.
frame.
That's why you want to see it. You know,
Yeah,
shows how fast she's going. She was doing like 100 when she hit the house.
yeah, because they took control of her car
Yeah.
and slammed it into a house. Nobody died in the house.
That's what I think too. I
No,
was just thinking that
no.
they took control of it. And hush.
No one died. The house got like on fire.
Demolished, yeah.
Huh. They probably knew which house to hit. Make it clean.
But it blows me away how
Look
she's
up Anne
getting
Hayes-
up and then they just push her back in.
Look
Did
up
you-
her documentary too?
Did you listen to that new tinfoil hat about Michigan?
Yeah,
Okay, I started it.
I want to get that guy on here.
That was it was interesting
It's really interesting.
because you guys skate
Hart Plaza all the time.
doing manis on.
Yeah,
On
I have
Stargate.
I have a photo on a
Through-
on
through the Stargate.
Yeah. So, what Jake's talking about is the Hart Plaza was designed after the Great Pyramids. Like there's representation of Orion's belt, and the guy who designed it just got back from Egypt, and he was inspired to do like the Stargate, and he ended up going out and doing like Stargates all over the country. And I thought the history of Hart Plaza was really interesting too, like the idea of like it being how the pentagrams everywhere. Like the pentagram is everything. It's like in the Chevy or the Chrysler symbol. It's the shape of the Detroit streets and
Yeah.
like the forts that were actually built there. And it was all built on Native American mounds, which were actually big ass graveyards.
Yeah. Because he talks about how like Native American mounds can be different things.
Yeah.
One of them being a grave,
Mass grave.
mass grave
Yeah.
that they build upon. But yeah, Stargate. I wonder. There's one in Sterling Heights too.
The golden butthole.
The golden butthole.
Yeah. I know. I wanted to see
Yeah.
who did that actually.
I don't know, but you have to find out about that spot though.
Yeah, right?
Golden Corridor.
Yeah.
It's drawing so much criticism.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's just out of nowhere. It's this big ring on the middle of Hall Road for no reason.
Yeah, everyone was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah, why this?
Why is this a thing?"
That tinfoil hat's awesome though. And that guy's from Michigan too. I shout him out real quick. He's Chad Stewmaker? No, Chad Stewmick. He's got a bunch of podcasts and shit too. Trying to see if he puts them in here.
How do you spell his last name?
Esoteric America is his podcast. And he's from like the middle of the state. He grew up in Detroit. And he's got some awesome history on like the founding of Detroit and how it happened and how they put a Stargate there that they were probably using in the Native Americans were probably using this as like an energy source.
Yeah.
And it goes in heavy. I mean, this is just his podcast.
Okay. Yeah. It goes. It was interesting. It's always fun because he's talking about things.
Oh, he talks about everything you know. Like, I mean,
know, yeah.
everything I see all the time I go down there. and how he used to go down there and like draw energy from it. He felt like probably fucking with some dark energy.
Probably.
No, I don't know. I'm just
Who knows, brother?
Did you like that Nija thing I sent you off his Instagram?
what the fact that he had this on his.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
but it's like weird. It's not like rocker.
What do you
know?
mean?
It's
Like
not
the
like
fact
a
that it's
like a
like a
rock
statue?
on. It's like, rock on would be like,
yeah.
it's kind of like, most people do this. That's like this.
Yeah, did you send me a picture of it
Yeah.
in our messages?
In your message, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I mean, but I mean, at the same time, don't you think that probably if any skateboarders involved in it,
Yeah, it's just
It's
I just
definitely
think it's
him.
funny that it's like the center of the picture.
I mean, look up his board graphics. Like,
And he was
his
at that rich, what was that thing? The Met Gala.
Met Gala for sure.
What's his name?
Nigel Houston. Like he has like one of these things.
What?
Like these are his board graphics. Like they're all like. They're actually kind of shitty, to be honest. I think that's a skating ticket, but the sign of it is, I'm sure, some sort of
Satanic.
yeah,
Morning Star.
Masonic, or whatever. What's the Knights Templar? I'm sure that's a Knights Templar thing. That's what it looks like. But always with that shit, it's like, what is it? Is it him just trying to be trendy? Or is it really because he's,
Like
involved,
he's in it.
involved in occult worship and shit, occult practices? It's in there, right?
I don't see it in this one, but
I see one that you might like, though. I see one that you might like. Is that it, Jake? That's all you got on that?
Yeah.
You just-
Man.
yeah.
I feel like he got.
Huh?
I said I feel like he's got.
Yeah, he probably is. I think so. I mean, when you're that deep in Hollywood and
There was a Scooby Doo. I don't know if it's an episode or a movie where they talk about the Ananuki.
really,
Yeah.
like a original one or old one rather,
No.
or a newer
Like a
one.
newer one, I think. I don't know exactly what it's from because there's so many movies, straight to video movies, cartoon movies.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was a movie or just type in Scooby Doo Ananuki. Yeah, there it is. Mystery Incorporated. We probably could have. You go play it. Can they hear it? Can they play it?
If Enzo puts
let me
his
find a
mic
better
down.
one. Hold up. Let's do a YouTube clip.
Yeah.
This one, right?
Yeah.
No, it's gonna say Ananuki.
Anunnaki and Scooby-Doo here.
There you go.
The Anunnaki, interdimensional beings that visit the planet Earth every few thousand years. We arrive at a time called Nibiru, when the barriers between our worlds grow weak. The Anunnaki have a great history of helping humans, but we have no physical form and must inhabit animals. This is why some animals, our descendants, can talk and others cannot. But not all Anunnaki are kind and good. There are evil ones, and the most evil one of all is imprisoned beneath crystal
All right, let's find out where
tunnels
this is
and
from
must not
now.
be set free.
Was this a cartoon episode or was this
I like Wikipedia gives the fact check there for the Anunnaki. Context.
Go to like the description. Show more maybe. All comments are turned off.
Huh. Why are all
Wait,
why
go
is,
down.
Why is there all this
Go
like
down.
fact checking on it and
Show
stuff?
stand and deliver. Yeah. Okay, so it's part of Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated Season 2 Episode 20.
What year is that at?
You ever see the
2013?
I saw some video. It was of a Scooby Doo movie or something like that, and it was exactly Stranger Things, the new season of Stranger Things. Like there was a scene where they're on the boat and they're talking about a portal underwater, and the scene is like almost exactly the same when like Steve jumps off the boat and like swims down into the portal. Type in Scooby Doo Stranger Things.
Yep. Here's a website. Do you want to see the like an article, or do you want to see?
No, I want to see the fucking clip, bro. Go right there. It's right there.
Dudes, life is completely turned upside down. Upside down? Shaggy Rogers, you're a genius.
And that came out first, I think.
Like, huh? It's not up.
Is Scooby Doo doing some like Simpsons shit?
The gate is down.
Jeepers. You think
Or
the fourth
are
gate
they
is down
pulling
there?
from an old Scooby Doo episode?
Come on, gang.
Are you serious? Holy
Yeah, well,
shit.
when we find out, let's dive into it. Let's find out which one came out first.
This one, the show did in 2013.
How do you know?
This was also from the same season, the Anunnaki
Let's
one.
see. Yeah, season 4. No, hold on.
Show more right underneath that, where you were just
One
looking.
of the oldest. I wonder where we can find that.
Well, you have the internet at your fingertips. Probably just find.
Hold up. I'm gonna go to the main page and search.
So Scooby Doo just straight up like,
I mean, unless maybe the Duffer Brothers wrote that.
or they just stole it. The idea. I wonder if they're paying homage to it though. Homage.
Yeah,
2013. It's another
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated
yeah,
episode.
2013.
Dude, I want to check out that whole season, son.
Hold on. Through the Curtain.
Where?
That's what it's called. Through the Curtain. That episode.
So they don't have any official comment, huh? Yet to reveal if they were inspired. That's fucking weird, dude.
I mean, that's like exactly.
Exactly alike. That's fucking weird.
It's kind of like that Batman thing. The idea that the newest Batman was a stolen screenplay from a Batman that was supposed to be
Yeah.
released in the 90s.
Is
Did
it?
you watch that?
Yeah. It's kind of a hard video to watch. But,
Well, that's because he's trying to really make a point.
yeah.
You know, it's the guy defending himself. Basically, this he was a DC penciler. He worked for DC, so he was a penciler. So he like drew out all the art, and then someone would come in and put the ink on it. You know, and he was trying to shop since the early '90s. He was trying to shop, you know, his own story
Okay.
for a comic, like a comic run, a Batman run, and he sent in his you know, he would pitch it to like their Batman department, like constantly. He would always send it, and then he started just sending it. He would send it wherever he could, including to the producer of the Batman. I forgot that guy's name who produced it. But it never got picked up.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden in fucking 2022, he, you know, watches the Batman and finds out that it's his fucking story that they used. They just made some small little changes
Adjustments.
to it. And like they were pretty small. They just made it more localized.
They got it called. It's called Batman Gate. There's a second one too.
Yeah. But it made it cool because it like involves like, so it's the same premise. Like Riddler's has this big grand scheme, but in his version, it's worldwide, and instead of like a flood, it's another biblical reference. It's a plague instead. It's like a virus or something, you know. And it's interesting because it like so the video, if you just, what's it called, Batman Gate?
Batman Gate, the scandal
Yeah,
behind
so
the screenplay.
this guy, he's making the videos to show like how like his shit was stolen from him, and he's not being credited for it at all. If you enjoyed the Batman, I would check this out because it is interesting. But it, like Jim said, is a little dry because it's showing you what his pitch was like for it, you know, because it wasn't like a fully written out story yet. It was like a pitch, so it was like kind of like, you know, almost like bulletin points of what the story would be about. And he just compares like what he has written out to what was used, and it's cool because in his, so the Riddler has this whole grand scheme and everything, and all the twists are there and everything, and then even the point where the Riddler gets put in jail and he's like all sad about it, but then it says that Joker makes an off-screen, you know, an off-page appearance in there, and you find out very subtly, you find out that it's actually, the whole thing was actually Joker's master plan that he, you know, he influenced the Riddler to do this through like an online group.
You know, they should have played it
while Joker was in Arkham.
Steal it right, you know, like
they might.
Yeah, that's true. Because they do show Batman going to Joker.
Yeah, they just might not have revealed that yet.
Yeah,
that it's Joker's big.
But this is pretty convincing that the whole screenplay of the new Batman was ripped off.
Yeah, like
completely ripped off. Did Matt Reeves say anything about it?
No, I don't think. I doubt they're ever gonna give him any attention.
No, that's funny because we were talking about that with The Matrix and shit. Like, how often does that happen in the Hollywood world?
Yeah, shit gets stolen.
Yeah,
for sure.
Someone gets a script across their desk and they're like, "Oh shit! Wait 20 years and release this thing as my own."
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a cool video though. It's just one of those videos you can't just put on though, because there's like no dialogue. I mean, there is dialogue, but it's all from the new movie, and you have to actually read like the little and pause it and shit.
Yeah. Have you guys ever done like a fantasy league?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, neither have I.
Okay.
This dude at my work
wants you to.
Well, yeah, no, he just told me about this, you know, this app. It's an ESPN app, like fantasy league app from ESPN. It's free. But basically, you just join a fantasy league, and they have drafts like every hour for different, you know.
I have it for DraftKings. So they have the same app. It's,
okay,
it's
yeah,
not
so
the
like
same thing, but
it'll be like you and like 9 other people, in one. But I've never done it before, and they have like practice drafts, like mock drafts that you can do, you know, and they have like pro version and beginner and everything like that. So I've never done it before, so I was like, I'm gonna try one of these mock drafts for the NHL, you know, and it gave me like anxiety, like.
Oh, there you go, snapshot. You got anxiety over who you're gonna pick for your draft.
Yeah, and then like I realized I only know like 4 players.
Time out.
You only know 4 players, eh?
I think we're good.
Okay. But yeah, it gave me anxiety, and just because like I had to keep picking, and I only know like 10 people now.
Outside the Wings, you mean, or total?
Yeah, like I just know like the Red Wings, and outside of there I only know like 10 people, you know, and it was just like I don't know who to pick, and you only got like 2 minutes to pick, and like I got like fourth pick.
Okay.
You know.
Should have called me, dude.
I picked like I don't know. I think it was pretty good. There's a bunch of players I don't know.
What players did you get, dude? I remember when we went to that Red Wings game. I knew more people on the Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I don't have my whole team on here because it deletes it because it's just a mock draft.
Okay.
But I got Connor McDavid.
Okay, well they're right there. That's awesome,
Right. I got Sidney Crosby. I got Tyler Bertuzzi. I had to get Bertuzzi.
That'd be great.
Had to
good.
get him.
Yeah, well,
All of them put points up.
yeah.
Tavares.
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 Jonathan Tavares from Chicago. Is that where he's from?
Toronto.
Yeah.
This is something to bite you into it.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get those people.
Yeah.
John Tavares.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! You got like
Like
all stars.
But no, it was what made it give me anxiety. It was like
people that
depending
play
on
a lot. And
it's
shit
like
too.
it's like wait a minute, like should I get a defense guy right now or should I get another forward before these forwards go? You know, like I don't know how to pick, like because you got to build a whole team.
Yeah.
You know, and you only get like 2 minutes to decide. And it's like, what do I need? Should I get a goalie this pick or another forward? You know, 'cause
Yeah.
this forward's gonna
Goalie's
be
huge,
gone.
too.
You know,
Yeah.
But yeah, I got like Cider. Had to get Cider. Panarin. You know, but you gotta remember, mine's about beginner. You know,
So you just
it's
got to
letting
get like
you
all your
pick
stars.
whoever you want.
it's like I'm on beginner. But it's cool because like I'm gonna do the real one on beginner too, and you know, whatever. I feel like it's gonna get me, like, make me have to pay more attention to hockey. A little bit more.
For sure.
Actually,
will.
I don't because I think this site just calculates
It
everything
does.
for you. But
But it makes watching like away games more exciting. It's like betting. It's like when I would bet on games.
yeah,
So I wanted to know what was going on in the women's squash world because I put $200 on some chick I didn't know or something.
you bet on squash, bro.
I bet on a bunch of weird
Are you
things.
serious?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I had a problem.
No, I was just I got free money and then I was able to just bet on soccer games and shit. And
yeah.
I mean, but when I would bet on hockey, I would be following the hockey games. Like, even if it's just like on my phone, I'd be like, you know, checking the scores more and checking this. It gets you more involved in the sport.
Yeah.
Like watching the Super Bowl this year was fucking hella exciting because I put a bunch of money on it. But it was all fake money. It was all whatever DraftKings gives you for signing up.
Okay.
But I won also. So like then I got some money to play around with. That's when the women's squash came into play.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
I don't know. I just never done a fantasy.
I actually
thing
just
at
opened
all.
up my other. I had like FanDuel, and I did the same thing, and there was like $430 in it.
Where are you getting this money from? What is it?
It's like, so if I
give it
suggest
to you
you
first.
to download the app,
Yeah.
it'll give you $100 in free bets.
You give me or you?
You.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then,
And
and,
then you
I'll
get
probably
something
get something too. Yeah. So, and then you can get like, you know, $200 in casino credits, and then it's all to get you hooked. It's all like,
Well, you should be you should be following Tommy G then. You should be buying into his
all of his parlays and shit.
like his business. That's like his business. That's like what he got rich from. was,
Sure,
like sports
yeah.
betting
For sure.
and like having like a company that tells you, you know,
Yeah.
how you should be betting on your sports.
Yeah, I would follow sites and shit that did
you know,
that too.
4Deep.
And there is an algorithm. I noticed that while doing it, I was like, there's something to this where you could benefit. You could cheat the system, and you know, like follow people like Tommy G and shit, like, and
Yeah.
potentially make money.
Yeah.
Make money.
I mean, I think
alongside.
you have to pay to follow him.
Smart.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what his company is.
Yeah.
You pay a subscription.
You know, you can't do it when I was in Chicago. I just went to Chicago last weekend, and I couldn't do any because I was like, there was a Cubs game, and I was like at the hotel and bored. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna pull out the app, and that was when I discovered I had like $400 that I bet on like some crazy shit on FanDuel. I don't even remember what my bets were, but
Oh,
they
so
won.
that was for you winning.
Yeah, they won. Like I
Nice.
went into it, and I was like, oh,
It's like
I won.
highlight.
I don't know if it was highlight. It was something weird though, for sure. It was something I didn't give a fuck about. Maybe basketball or something like that,
Badminton championships.
which is just as foreign to me as highlight. I don't fuck with basketball at all. So, yeah, there is a hustle to it. And I know Tommy G does. I know like all the Chicklets guys do that shit too, where you could like follow their parlays and win money with them, or they get you to buy in and then you're paying them to. There's crypto accounts like that too, right? Like where you could
like calls for short-term buys and sells and stuff like that.
And I also figured out that's why people aren't fucking working right now. Is this shit. So like everyone's like, where is everyone? Like where are all the workers?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they're
like crypto trading.
Yeah, they're at home making fucking more money than you sitting your stupid ass at this place for some other guy. They're at home making the money themselves.
It's fucking disgusting, dude.
Like right now is a time of like, it's like gig economy. So like in my line of work, I look for younger, like high school kids that need jobs. But all the high school kids I talk to, like they're like, dude, did you see the fucking Ethereum dropped? I'm like, what?
How are you knowing about this?
I'm like,
exactly?
I'm like, how much? When did you get into this? And they're like, oh, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like when I was 10.
Yeah, and I was talking to like Rachel or someone has somebody that maybe it was Allison, somebody I know, like they're like talking to their 10-year-old is selling and buying Yeezys online. So they're buying Yeezys for $400 and then selling them for $1,200.
Yeah.
That's what people are doing. That's where all the workers are. And imagine, and even DoorDash. Just imagine being a high school kid and then being like, you could make money. You could be a delivery driver at your own hours. Yeah. That's all you need. You'd go make more money than I made at a retail store. You made at a grocery store.
If you wanted to.
Yeah. Or just enough money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So why would you go get a job where you had to be there 9 hours a day or 8 hours a day or 6 hours a day or whatever it is?
For sure. For sure.
You know what I mean? Being in a band, how much would that open up everything? When we were in a band, like we were working, especially when we started, we were working the whole time, but we had to dedicate our time to their time.
Yeah, like if you could have just had a business on the side that was just giving you money, and then you
just like door dashing.
Door dashing, exactly. DoorDash on the road.
Yeah.
You could have Postmates on the road, put a fucking bike on.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'd suggest that to any of the listeners out there that are young and in bands right now. If you're on the road, fucking pick up some DoorDash gigs and make a little bit of money. Put it in. Or
if you get a gig, because I mean, if you're touring, like you're gonna have
2
if you're
days
touring
off.
and you're doing your own thing, setting up your tour, like you're gonna have like shit go wrong, where you get to a gig and they're like, oh, we didn't book you. Even though you have confirmation that they booked you, and like, oh, you can't play. So now you're like, oh, you needed this money to get the fucking, from Texas to fucking, I don't know, Louisiana.
Put a couple bikes
and
in the trailer.
You needed that money to get there. So yeah, like that would be a time where like,
put a couple bikes and you do Postmates and you do DoorDash, I do Postmates, and we got 2 bikes and we just go on an adventure.
And instead of like playing a show, it sucks, but we got a DoorDash today, but we'll make the money.
Straight up.
Or at least some money to get to the next gig.
I know, it's crazy. I was like, then I was looking into that shit and I'm like, these motherfuckers are making like, some DoorDashers are making like $3,000 a month or $3,000 a week and shit. And I'm like,
they're going hard probably.
What? Like what?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta go hard doing that.
Yeah, you gotta go hard doing it for sure. But
just like anything nowadays, though, it's like you gotta adapt and just figure out a way to like you said, these young kids, they know.
Like people are buying like buying like used books and then selling them on fucking Amazon and shit.
It's all like that. What's his name? That fucking weird guy.
Andrew Tate.
No, not Andrew Tate.
What guy?
The guy who does like he's like a motivational speaker. He tells everyone to.
Tony Robbins?
No, he looks like he's on Adderall. He's fucking jacked up. He's like, if you want to, you want to make the money.
Oh, Gary Vaynerchuk?
Yeah, Gary Vaynerchuk. That guy who's always. He's wild, dude. I don't get that guy's energy, but
Yeah.
he's always spitting shit about that. Like, you want to do
like
it,
wake
go,
up and go to the fucking garage sales.
Yeah, go to the
at 7
garage
in the
sales.
morning.
Yeah,
You know.
because there's a lot of gig money out there right now. There's a lot of weird little thrift money out there, more than ever for sure with the internet.
That's what I keep telling Melissa to do. I'm like, just do that.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know anything about that stuff. It's like, well, you fucking learn.
Yeah.
You know, watch some
She
YouTube videos.
dashes though, right?
Yeah, she dashes. You know, I don't like the dashing. I mean, I like it. I like the gig of it because like we're able to do school and she goes to work when she wants. But at the same time, it's like it's putting a lot of like shit on our car. You know, it's like putting stress on our car.
Yeah, sure. I got a guy that comes and picks up food in a Tesla, and I'm like, this guy's fucking killing it. Because he's not paying for gas.
Other things going on too.
Yeah. But you do drive a lot. Like it, like
I
putting
love
on
driving.
so many miles
Don't you love
on our
driving?
car and shit. You know.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I don't
that.
like about
Yeah,
it.
it's hard when you got when you don't have the.
There's going to be pain in any new endeavor, regardless. There's
you
just
set
no
yourself
way.
up for it, and you get a nice hybrid or something. You know, you save up some money, get a hybrid, and then you go dash.
Yeah.
And then all the money you're saving on gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a hustle there.
DoorDashing's that's not going away anytime soon, dude. You know how much food I order on Grubhub and shit?
Hell no.
That's crazy. You use that?
All
dude,
the fucking
I don't
time,
use
dude.
it.
It's so expensive. It's so expensive.
I'm just like, you know what?
Look up. Look
Don't
up
do it.
something.
I use it all the time, dude.
Okay.
What do you
Like
wanna
look up what would what is a
Like-
how let's look up a cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Dude, I'll tell you from
double cheeseburger. How much is a double cheeseburger from McDonald's? Just straight. Just like if you were to go to drive through it, how much would a double cheeseburger be?
$2.69 or something probably.
Okay, I don't want no guesses. I want real ass.
Well, don't look
No,
at
not on Grubhub. Not on Grubhub. I'm talking like off the fucking drive-through menu.
I think it's something like that though.
I don't know about Grubhub either. Like I've never used Grubhub.
I
Look
use
up
it all the
prices,
time.
motherfucker.
That's where I'm at, dude. Chill, dog. Chill.
I don't know if they're just gonna give you prices here though.
Double cheeseburger is what we want.
Yeah,
Whatever.
it's not gonna give you.
What's going on there? Why is it? What's McDonald's stealing from
Yeah,
you? Right
it's
now
not
that you're
giving
just
you
agreeing
prices.
to?
It's, just
Yeah.
type in how much is a double cheeseburger at McDonald's.
Do your fucking job.
Dude, what do you think I was doing?
I don't know. You're taking the long way.
169.
There you go.
All right, it's 169. So how much would it be on Grubhub?
169.
No.
It's
Now I wanted the total.
at
I want
end
the total. I want the total. How much it's gonna be? So
Alright,
like,
well, this one won't load up, unfortunately.
I bet you if you
like,
search,
right,
search that, it's gonna tell you.
no, I want it. I want you to do it off the site.
Yes, I'm on Grubhub.
Are you logged in?
No, he's not logged
Oh
in. with
my God.
Grubhub, Jake. What do you
Come
mean?
on.
Are you logged in?
Okay, well, can you just? I want to see how much it is at the fucking end, like right before you click submit order.
Let's do this.
How much
I
is
gotta
it telling
change
you
it
with
after.
all the fees? And
I'm gonna
the
sign
tip
in. I'm gonna sign
and
in
the
right
tip
now.
and
Don't
everything
worry.
like that.
We're gonna
How
do
much
it.
is a fucking double cheeseburger gonna be?
We're gonna do it right now.
I don't want an estimate off of Google.
Well, then that's gonna take time, and it's not good for a podcast, Jake. That's why.
Shouldn't take too long. I can do it right now. I'm fucking here. You do it right now. What do I have? I don't have any. I don't.
Yeah. What are you talking
Hold on,
about?
hold on. Let me make an account real quick.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
What do you
okay.
mean? Let me make an account.
All right,
real
here we
quick.
go. I'm doing it right now. Look
Yeah,
at the screen.
he's on.
Look at the screen. People.
Talk me through what you're doing, Enzo.
All right, I'm looking for combo meals or
No, individual.
individual items. We want to, dude. This is making me hungry. Double cheeseburger.
A buck more.
Yeah, and then it's a buck more. Add to bag, $2.79.
Okay, now we're gonna go.
Proceed to checkout. And then so tax is 62 cents. Delivery fees is about $5.
Okay.
Tip
Okay.
$2.
Okay.
So it's total $13 for a double cheeseburger.
Boom. Boom.
Yep.
Look at that shit, bro. Look at
Yep.
that shit. You're paying
Yep.
$13 for $1.69, was it?
Yeah, but
Is
that's
that
why I
with-
wouldn't order a McDonald's
Is there a
cheeseburger
tip
from there.
included on it?
Yeah, tips included right there. $2.18. See. The
And
delivery-
you got to tip, otherwise they won't bring you your fucking shit.
It doesn't include it, or it does?
No, you add a tip for the driver. They
Oh,
already
you-
have a
okay.
delivery fee right here, $4.49.
Yeah, but if you don't tip, they won't accept it.
Really?
I didn't know that, but
Most drivers won't accept no tips. A lot of them don't, because that's what they're working off of.
Oh, so then you have to wait longer for the food.
Or you just don't get it. No one picks it up.
I order
Yeah, but
this shit
people with
all
crypto
the time,
money-
dude.
But just think about that. Look at that. I just
Yeah.
went through it. $13 you're paying for that double cheeseburger by ordering off it. But I mean, hey, if it ain't affecting you, whatever.
Well, I wouldn't order a double cheeseburger on there from McDonald's. I would.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about
fee and shit-
whatever you are ordering
Yeah,
is
but-
like fucking double the amount.
Think about
No,
it.
it's like fucking.
The delivery
what's the math?
fee is going to be the same.
lot.
If you order a ton of food, the delivery fee is going to be the same, right?
Yeah.
And so and the tip is just like a percentage of that food, I guess.
Yeah, I get a lot of
Yeah.
like DoorDashes of like single items like that, and I'm like, oh damn, these people are paying $15 for a fry.
Yeah, that's intense.
That's crazy.
But like 2 double cheeseburgers from Five Guys is $40 after everything. It's like $38 after everything.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got steak.
Yep. The only
Yeah.
the only advantage is it's
You went to a nice
cooked and
restaurant.
prepared for you and brought to your house. That's the only
you could've
advantage.
you got a fucking nice T-bone steak somewhere.
I
Correct.
don't ever use that shit.
Correct. I use it all the time.
All the time?
All the time, dude. I use it quite a bit.
Only time I use it is if I get like an email from like, they're like half off of your
Next thing, yeah.
free delivery, free driver free.
I'm working from home. I just want it brought to me. I don't have time to go to a restaurant, sit down, wait. You know what I mean? I'm on my computer. I'm doing work. I want pizza nostalgia brought to my doorstep. And that's so I'll order it.
Spend $50 on lunch.
It'll be like $40 if I do it. But I get enough.
It'd be great if you talked into the microphone.
I get enough food. Yeah.
God, you guys suck, man. All you.
I get enough
Everyone.
food
Jake
for
bringing up,
to
making
last
up,
me.
making people subscribe. We got,
But look at it.
we got a double cheeseburger coming here right now.
$13.
I'm getting hungry.
Enzo's getting hungry. He's gonna leave
Wrap this
real
one up
quick.
here, guys.
Yeah, what were we talking about? How were we? Oh,
Grub.
like just a job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that. Forgot what happened.
Forgot what we were doing. Man. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what you're gonna get? You gonna order some Grubhub?
It's probably gonna be too late, but I got some chips and salsa. That's what I'm craving. Yeah. It's probably gonna be too late when I get home.
It's a gripping episode.
I've been freaking
Riveting. Yeah. Jim, why don't you tell everyone where they can find us?
Check us out on Secret Hideout Podcast on TikTok. Make sure you subscribe and share all that stuff. And we're on YouTube, full videos. So also subscribe and all your podcast platforms. Do whatever you got to do to rate it and like it and share it and all that stuff.
Yeah, and like always, don't listen to a word we say because we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, and do your own research, and we will catch you on the flip side.
Peace.
Later.
out.
The moral of the story was it just cost a lot more.
Yeah, it does.
I could have told you that.
A lot more, though.
Yeah,
It
I
does cost a lot more.
could have told you it was $15 for a fucking.
Convenience. That's all you're paying for.
Thing is, though, think about how much fucking.
And you get it cold.
Yeah, exactly. Like how much shittier it is. Is
Yeah,
what I was
that
just about to
sucks.
say. Like it's like so much shittier.
Yeah.
Like because I'll make
Always.
I'll make the food,
Yeah.
and it sits there and waits for a dasher to come
I
pick it
know.
up. I'm like, damn, dude, this person could have just online ordered the same thing,
Picked it up themselves.
picked it up themselves. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, but they don't have any legs or something. I don't know.
No, that's not what it is.
I know.
It's
I know.
laziness.
Because during the pandemic, Melissa was using it like crazy because she was getting, that government money. And I used to get so pissed at her because she would order like fucking Taco Bell for us, and it'd be like $60.
Yeah, you guys could have
I'm
went
like, what are
to
you
Stony
doing?
River and had a steak and shit.
Well, they probably closed.
They
but-
were
Yeah,
closed,
that's
yeah.
true.
But it's like, what are you doing? Like, stop wasting your money doing
plus-
this. I'll go fucking pick it up.
But they probably raised their prices because the price of gas is also like way the fuck up. I'm guessing.
No,
Like,
it's just
delivery
always
fees.
been expensive.
It's always been like that.
And they're banging too, all those places. But there's competition though. I mean, like Grubhub. Do you use
Uber
them all?
Eats, DoorDash. I've used all of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what services ENZO use at day.
I've never used it. I don't think I ever will.
Yeah.
I'm not a big like delivery
This is
guy.
like the
period.
after. This is like the after thought of the show. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's still going. So.
Yeah.
All right.